What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel again. I know I'm going to catch shit for this because I tend to always catch shit for everything I post up. But anyway, I'm going to explain to you guys more thoroughly about my camera setup. So anyways, this is the outside. Okay, now as far as the inside goes, I have this GoPro. Okay, honestly, the cameras that are external aren't GoPros. I'll get more into this in a second because I wanted to not put an expensive camera on the outside until I knew they wouldn't fall off. But they are going to be getting upgraded. But let's push pause on that real quick. The GoPro, I don't care what, after market, wannabe GoPro you buy. Once I've gotten my hands on the GoPro, there's no better sound quality. There's no better picture quality. It's game over. They do not compare to the GoPro. And this one is the Session 4. It is not 4K, but let me tell you something. The quality that comes out of this is amazing. If I mount this inside the car, I can hear my exhaust, I can hear my music clear with it, no matter how loud it's blasting, and I can still hear my conversation that I'm having. So the audio pickup on this is amazing, plus it doesn't have the waterproof box, so it's restricted to sound. This is already waterproof, so you will actually hear all of the external sound. Anyway, with that being said, here's where I mount this camera. I have two locations. Okay, one, I have this wired in, and I either mount it here on this 3M mount, which is just like what's outside the car, because this is the more permanent location. And then I have this, the GoPro suction cup, which I sometimes will take the camera and, I'll put it there. That's where I put it for when I, do my driving videos and I have, the camera looking at me. Now, the reason why I use the suction cup is because I don't want to always mess with this. I like it to stay level because I don't have a screen. I have to use the phone app. So to tinker with that all the time is a pain in the ass. So once I get a second GoPro for the inside, I'm going to get rid of this, and I'm going to go up here and put an actual 3M mount again, so that way it's permanently fixed. I've had that up there for 3 months, has not fallen off, has not come loose, nothing. Like, that thing's solid. Would I still trust it for the outside of the car? Honestly not, but that's just my opinion. I really don't want to put something like that on the outside of the car. So, the elaboration that I wanted to do on this versus the other ones. Now, I'm selling the Sony camcorder, so that way I can, have funds to buy more of these. I'm going to put one in all four corners and get rid of the generic ones. But I'm going to start with this side here because those two cameras have already shit out on me. As of now, they're on there just for looks. They don't actually work as of this moment. But anyways, the GoPro has this little thing there, if you see the metal piece. That's so that way you can strap it. So ultimately, obviously this isn't going to be the angle it's at, but once I put the GoPros on, they're going to be a little bit smaller, and a little bit more discreet, which is nice. But I'm going to end up having a strap come from here and go somewhere into the trunk to hook it on. This way, even with this, like, it's solid, like, this stuff ain't moving. But I still, for the fact of how expensive the cameras are, I'm still going to put a strap so that way, God forbid if it falls off, I don't lose the camera. Now, with that being said, a lot of people don't typically understand why I went and put this many cameras on the car. So allow me to explain that. One, it's for show. Okay, it's totally for show. You look at this car, it screams, look at me. Okay, let's put out, for example, Street Speed 717's car, Guitarmageddon ZL1. You see their cars going down the road, it's them. Okay, Jimbo's channel, his Corvette, well, he's got a new one now. But let's, reference to a C4. You know who they are when you see them because of stuff like this. Now, people know it's legit when they see the cameras. Not to mention, people also get excited when they see the cameras because when they see them, they're like, oh shit, like, I'm going to be on YouTube. And yes, I actually do get that a lot. I've had people literally, at a stoplight pull up to me and, they'll like signal for me to, roll my window down. And then they'll actually talk to me and be like, hey, like, are you recording right now? Am I going to be on YouTube? Like, it's crazy. It's funny. And I honestly, like I said, most of the time it's on that side. So a lot of that footage I don't have for the fact that, like I just said, that those two cameras they took a shit. So, it's cool because people see it and then they get excited and they want to get into it. I've had people following me taking video. I've had people taking pictures at car shows. If you look, there's other YouTubers out there that have my car featured on their channel that I didn't even know about, that I found. They've literally just like scaled my car. So it's all about the idea of, show. So that's the first reason. Second reason, cops leave me alone. Now, one, I typically don't do anything illegal in my car whatsoever. I don't really speed. I don't go crazy, street racing or anything like that. So as far as being pulled over, okay, cops see it just like everybody else. They're a person. They know that the car's for YouTube. So a cop's not going to pull me over, especially with the cameras out, knowing, one, I'm going to get them from the front camera walking up to my window. Then my back camera and front camera are going to catch them while they're at my window. Plus, I'll have my GoPro turned facing me, and you will see at the window the police officer's face. So with all that being said, they're not going to pull me over unless they actually have a valid reason. Because one, they're going to be, scared that I put them on YouTube with all the shit that's been going on lately. And honestly, if I do get pulled over, I am going to put them on YouTube, just for the fact that I would, show it. Who wouldn't? But I'm not going to be like Street Speed 717 and say like, this guy's a dick for pulling me over for something legit. But yeah, so cops tend to not even bother me whatsoever since I've had the cameras, which I honestly thought it would have been a cop magnet. That's pretty much like it as far as the whole look wise. Now, as far as quality wise, you got to figure, just like this clip here, I'll show this perfect example. This Corvette is coming up. I saw it, got it coming, I got it approaching, I got it leaving, and then I got it on my forward dash cam. Now, what's cool about that is the fact that, I don't have one camera where I have to be like, fuck, I got one shot of it. No, I actually have multiple, shots. I have like a full, like if you want to say like a 360 reference. I have like that whole action going on. Now, when people watch YouTube, it's for entertainment. YouTube is entertainment purposes. And, when people film things, they use more than one camera. They have different angles set up. Photographers, they have different cameras set up, when they're doing like model shoots and things like that, professionally in like a studio. So having multiple cameras on means I have eyes on everything. If I have something cool passing me, I have it. I have plenty of video where, I've taken advantage of, having the cameras on. Not to mention club rides. When I ride with the club, I'll go in the other lane. They'll come up to me, I'll get that, those angles of their cars that they like, everything. So there's positives to having it. As far as it being 3M'd and not using the suction cup, one, these things are solid. They're not coming off. However, every year I am going to change them just for, safety. But, 3M, it's nothing different than your badge. It's the same thing as your vehicle badge. That's not going to do any damage to your car whatsoever. Literally, it won't. If it would, I wouldn't have put it on. The Corvette's going to get the same thing. Once the Corvette's done, I'm going to put all the cameras on that too. Not, I'm not going to take them from the Camaro and put them on them. That thing's literally going to get its own cameras. And then when both cars are driving alongside of each other, that's going to be awesome. Speaking of cars, we may possibly be in the works of actually a third car now. Yes, a third car. I was speaking with somebody last night, so there's a possibility. Am I going to say what it is? No. We'll find out if it happens or not. But anyway, so I'm just going to leave it at that. That's all for now, guys. So if you have any comments, questions, concerns, or want to bitch at me, whatever it is, leave it in the comments. Thanks for watching, guys.
The epitome of cool for so many kids. When I seen the 2010, yo, it flipped my lid. It's a Camaro, 67 to present, a legend. So I'm giving it mention.